what's up, everybody? John Neighbors alongside Andrew Ellis, intern Cameron. Curtis will be joining us here eventually on our EA College Football 26 simulation of the Razorback football season, as they will be taking on Notre Dame in this one. Arkansas stands at 4-0 in this. Not in real life, but this is really the one. Last week was stupid and drunk. So, fellas, how we feeling about this matchup of the Hogs and the Irish in the official Inside Arkansas simulation?
I'm excited for this. Sucks that it's noon for the game kickoff. I wish it was a night game, but crowd should be bumping here in the video game. I'm expecting a good crowd Saturday as well, but the stakes are high in this one, and one could argue the stakes are a lot higher in this simulation than they are in the real game Saturday. One could argue.
Arkansas is on pace to win a national championship in the simulation, but there's been about as much drama as these simulation games as in real life, so I'm excited.
I mean, listen, everybody loves the multiverse stuff and all the superhero movies and all the, everything everywhere all at once. They love the different parallel universes. That's just what this is. If you want to live in a world where Arkansas is 4-0 and has a chance to really make that huge statement on a national scale, that's what's happening right here. So,
Yep.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's gonna be drunk. It's gonna be weird, and we're gonna do it to the same rules again: 9-minute quarters and noon Eastern time, because they have a bias for that. Clear weather because it's going to look good, and we got the big game team because it is on ABC or anything. But either way, let's do this and see how this goes. I'm sure it's going to go great because Sam's always been like, do 15-minute quarters in Are you going to pay overtime? You want to pay some extra money then?
Pork chop, Big Red, feeling it, man.
Kidwell still in the tunnel, leading them out.
Shout out to Heartbroken Hog, says he's been tailgating for this game.
Good grief,
pounding the IPAs in his room. Also, Heartbroken Hog, dude, you're smoking that crack pipe in that room is what you're doing. Talking about would Arkansas be ranked if they won the game Saturday? Dog. I don't think so, man. I don't know if they couldn't have been receiving any votes, right?
No, they weren't. They weren't.
He likes this more than the slobber hog, so.
Yep. It's a better camera setup, apparently. They really care about that stuff. All right, Arkansas
like
won
the rocks back there.
Like to receive. Hey, by the way, the Razorback is the right side up on this. So
how about that?
That is weird.
All right.
Bad return again.
Let's see what Bobby's got in store.
Hayden says he's going to be sad whenever we lose the simulation on a last-minute fumble. Hey, I will say that has not happened in any of these games so far. So
it's true. True.
Oh, I love the keys to the game there. Execute on third down.
It's really got that in-depth analysis, man. Can't get it anywhere else.
Gain yards.
Good push up front. Little hurdle.
Wasn't it last week too that was Mike Washington just started off running at like 10 yards a carry?
He had a dominant running showcase last week. I think he ran, and that which really never happens on the video game. When the CPUs playing each other, they hardly ever run the ball well. Dude, that's the most frustrating part about playing Road to Glory when you're a quarterback. Is like, obviously you're going to call mostly pass plays, but every now and then you like to feed the studs a little bit. Give the running back a little carry here and there, and he just runs right into the teeth of the defense every time.
The sim also hates Braylon Russell.
They do.
Yeah, are we going to get more Braylon Russell carries in this game than we got last week against Ole Miss? Against Memphis 4?
4.
I mean, I'd say no. That was not great. Shout out to Max Graves. He just gave a super chat. No comment, but appreciate it. We'll be on the lookout in case you do comment. So this is weird. Sam says this may be a Curtis question. Will the Slobber Hog be back on the court this year? I got this same question from someone in my DMs. And I'm like, yes. Like, they're not going to take it up. It's not like, oh, you guys didn't make $500,000 to the edge, so we're going to take it away. Like, it's going to be back on.
And it's just staying there, right? Like, they haven't ripped up that floor for any reason, have they?
No. I played on it. It's good.
Yeah, that's right.
Good court.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so it's not even like they're like there was a decision-making process of like, what do we play? Like, it's just going to stay there.
SEC and ACC availability reports have yet to be published tonight due to a technical issue. Some games going on.
Not that affects us.
3rd and 7. Taylor.
There you go.
Oh, 3rd and Taylor.
Oh.
Got to slide, man, but that's all right.
Yeah, he could have gotten out of bounds there easily and would have gotten about the same amount of yardage. That boy, Heartbroken Hawk said he on that vodka tonight.
Sheesh.
We got some Benjamin rippers in the chat too.
Thursday nights, man, get weird on Inside Arkansas.
Yeah, Mark, we're going to the baseball scrimmage. Cameron, are you going to the baseball scrimmage tomorrow? I assume.
Yeah, I will.
You taking Ellie?
She gets off work, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm going to be stopping by as well. I won't be there the whole time. Stop by. Speaking of stopping by, Curtis is officially here. What's up, Curtis? Inside Arkansas. I was wondering what tune that was you were going to sing. I was like, oh, not nowadays.
What's up, boys?
Oh, just, hey, we got a first penalty of the game.
Illegal touching. Did he go out of bounds? Dude, that's illegal touching is a tough penalty because it's loss of down.
Samuel says, are we going to get that score predictions during Inside Arkansas Alumni Hall or for the game? Nice from CC there. Or that'd be Saturday morning. It'll be Saturday morning for our pregame show starting at 8 a.m. presented by Bet Saracen. That'll be our official predictions. But we'll talk about the game a lot tomorrow, obviously.
Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Uncle Mo, don't touch me there.
And here's the handoff.
By the way, Curtis,
where'd y'all have dinner at, by the way?
Fayetteville Taco and Tamale.
Oh.
You know what's crazy, man? We went in there, and you're always nervous. It's the first time we took the little one out to a local establishment like that, and we were waiting, and the doctor who delivered the baby,
No way.
pulled up. Yeah,
Wow.
That's
She
awesome.
recognized us right away, so we're like, great. If things go downhill, we're fine.
Look, Braylon Russell, by the way, had a touch.
There he is.
Notable.
Go.
Bishop would be pleased.
He would.
I hope he's tuned. You think he's tuned in tonight?
I think so. He should be.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
Tape don't lie, Mr. Russell.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wall.
Oof.
Oh,
Deflected by the defense. And
Curtis, we had somebody ask about the Slobber Hog, if it'll be back on the court this year for Arkansas. So,
Of course.
yeah.
Them broke boys ain't changing that. It costs money. Yeah, no, the Slobber Hog would be there for sure. I hope it stays for a long time. It looks good.
It should. Yeah. Honestly, I think they should.
Apparently, it cost $500,000. So,
Yeah, right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look at
there
that.
you go.
dude, I gotta say, Mike Washington looks pretty great.
Does.
He did for 90% of the last drive of last game, too.
Yeah, it's true. Trey Park Stark says, how does one become a member? It's on your YouTube page. It's on our YouTube page. You should see a little join button. It's like very weird, like on the phone and everything. If you're on the desktop, it's pretty easy. But you just hit join.
It's just one of those questions in life that we'll never really know the answer to.
Yeah.
There's just something
figure it out.
we're not meant to figure out.
I will say this simulation has been very accurate in the way of Arkansas's opening drives offensively. Like they will always score a methodical. I thought you missed that first. It's like methodical way of opening up the game with an offensive drive.
Well, that was they took up half the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Good kick coverage. Good job, Scott Fountain.
Yeah. It's a big top team, Arkansas.
I know Curtis agrees with this.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Awful.
The only place I've seen, two places I've seen do the state outline right is, actually, the only place I've seen do it right is Little Rock for Arkansas. The new one that they have looks sick.
Yeah.
But that whole silhouette thing that Georgia has going on their court is awesome, too. They do a good job. But Little Rock figured it out.
I mean, just having an inaccurate outline of the state, I just if you're going to do a state outline, the state should at least be Arkansas. In my opinion.
Yeah.
True.
Kentucky has it, too, don't they?
I can't remember. I feel like they
Curtis
did.
wouldn't be
Though.
able to tell you, bro. We were so high up there and Rupp, bro.
Yeah, we couldn't see the players, much less the court. Yeah,
We don't even know for sure if they won that game.
We could just see the tears running down the faces of BBN. So,
bro, it was steep.
It was.
Like straight up. We were up in the stain seats.
Yeah, we had a couple cold snacks at KS Bar before that. When I got up there, I was like, I don't know about walking back down these stairs right now. It's tough, man.
By the way, on the injury front, we usually talk about injuries a lot on this stream. According to Sam Pittman, that is not a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, like Kanai Walker and everything.
Well, he literally said no. He can't think of anyone on the 2 deep who would not be available.
Right.
Which, like, I don't know if he knows for sure that Kanai Walker is listed as the first team corner on the 2 deep.
Right. Yeah, because he's coming out of protocol or whatever, so he's not cleared yet. But
and to be fair, he also was listed on the depth chart last week, so which obviously meant nothing. So
true.
Kopesky says Antonio Jordan is playing. I guess was he asked about Jordan at
He traveled last week.
Fires it to the wide out.
Is he going to make an appearance this year, we think?
Probably not, if I'm being honest. I don't know what game would like be, unless they just have a game where they beat someone. If they beat Mississippi State 59-0, or God forbid they lose a game by a large margin.
All right, another third down here for the Razorbacks. Man, yeah,
CJ Carr, he's cool as a cucumber back there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows
Sheesh.
you still can't stop the quarterback.
Dylan says y'all probably got this on freshman difficulty. I don't think it matters in the simulation.
Yeah, who gets the handicap here? Computer on computer crime.
Oh,
Yeah, if we had it on freshman, then I would hope that the game against Arkansas State shouldn't have been as close as what it ended up being.
Yeah, we should have hit that even teams option,
or Jacksonville State, or whatever the first game was.
Yeah, that's cool.
Y'all see that question mark that came over that guy's head? That means he has low awareness.
Ooh,
he's bad under pressure. The crowd of Arkansas is getting to him.
It's too much for him to handle. Someone was asking if the crowd's packed there. It's like, yeah, dude. I still think there'll be 70,000 plus there on Saturday. So it's gonna be a good crowd.
I'll hit him with the screen.
Dude, that is 3 straight third downs. 3 straight third downs. This is actually reality right here. I mean, this is Arkansas converted all their third downs, and so is Notre Dame.
To convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Phil says no paper bags or fire Pittman signs yet. Nah, they ain't gonna do that. Wow.
That boy Larry Worth.
Oh gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position.
Yeah, this whole first quarter is just gonna be 2 drives from each team, or a drive from each team.
Yes, Samuel. Julian Neal gives the best effort on defense, in my opinion.
Yeah. Especially among guys that play a high amount of snaps.
Yeah. Like Shakir Smalls gets after it, but you know.
Like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I wonder what the D-line rotation is going to look like this week in terms of just snap counts. Because that fourth quarter was crazy, man.
Yes, it was.
Like, I think they probably – I don't know if that means they switch it up more in the first half, or if – I don't know what – or maybe if you just go with different guys or just alternate a little bit more. But I think they probably need to go back to the drawing board on the distribution. But I don't know what it's going to – I don't know how you change it in a way that's effective.
I know.
Wow. Nailed it. Yeah. I have a huge bet from Bet SARACEN of either team scoring a touchdown and a field goal in both halves at like plus 1,200. I really need that. That'd be
Wait,
really nice.
say it again. Both teams score a touchdown in each half.
No, sorry. Like it's just in the half. Both teams, have to score a touchdown and field goal, or basically,
touchdown and field goal in both halves.
Yes,
that's very doable.
I know. And I'm like, saw it. I was like, well, man, that'll be a nice little chunk of change, but I got to actually do
Although
it.
Arkansas will be kicking field goals, man, or at least they don't make field goals a ton. They just attempted the one in the second half last week. They didn't attempt any against Arkansas State, I don't believe.
No.
They weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The offense will line up. Chance for
Like is Starzik 2 for 4 this year?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think that's right.
Shout out to Crypto Hawk for the super chat. Appreciate it. Goes, is Dan Mullen our savior?
Streets are talking.
I gotta say, I like Dan Mullen. I've always liked Dan Mullen, but I will say this: I've watched his UNLV team play this year. That is the worst undefeated team in the history of college football. They stink, bro. And like credit to them, they're winning games, but like they'll be like 35-point favorites over Montana State and win 37-31.
This ain't
they've
Barry
had some
Odom's
bad
UNLV,
wins.
bro.
Yeah, like he's coasting off. I mean, I say coasting. It's a different roster and everything, but it's like he took over a very solid program and he's kept them from being, like falling off. But I don't know if they're necessarily like a great team.
Do they have any more Hogs, former Hogs on UNLV?
I don't think so, because Woodard's gone now, right?
I assume so.
He was like he might have a statue in Vegas at this point. But like he was awesome for there. But I feel like he's done. Manny Powell's at Purdue now.
Yeah, Cats at Mizzou.
St. John, maybe.
Jalen St. John.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. I forgot about him.
Did y'all see Singleton carving up Notre Dame last week?
I did.
I didn't watch it.
Did.
He got like one series.
Do they have another player named Singleton at Purdue? Because I saw there was one game where I saw a Singleton for Purdue had like 84 yards rushing, but I don't think it was Malachi.
Chance says Varkey's Gums is on UNLV.
Varkey's Gum. Damn, he's still got eligibility left.
Shit, that's crazy.
If Catalan does.
Malachi Singleton last week at against Notre Dame was 3 of 4 for 39 yards with a touchdown and a pick. And he carried it 5 times for 26 yards.
They tried to do a QB sneak on 3rd and 1 and it got stuffed.
Shout out to Lucas Coley, by the way.
Where's he at? Houston?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I was just thinking about him.
Just shout out to him.
Wasn't he on the like Friday Night Tykes or whatever it was? Is that him?
Was he?
Maybe so.
People were like freaking out, like, "You got Friday Night Tykes kid."
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop
Yeah, I just looked up randomly
Inside.
Jalen Catalan's stats. He's got 12 tackles this year from Missouri. He's 3rd on the team in tackles, or 2nd on the team in tackles.
Why didn't he just go to Purdue?
I don't know.
Like,
Stick it to Arkansas one.
just abandoning your guy, all to be safety 3 at Mizzou. Come on, man.
He loves to go to teams that we don't like.
Well, what's going on here?
People keep asking in here if Soria is hurt, if we think Soria is hurt. Or, I mean, I don't know, man. I said at the time of the whole hamstring deal where they said, oh, he's got to get this medication or injection or whatever, and we got to shut him down for 5 days. That just sounds like something that's going to linger. I know he hasn't been on the injury report, and Sam said he's fine and stuff, but it's either that or he just doesn't care. So you can take your pick.
Well, and Sam said the same thing. So it's like, I understand why y'all are asking a very valid question, because Sam literally said it in the post game Saturday. He was like, or maybe it was Monday. I can't remember which post game it was, but he was
Monday,
like, I don't know if
Sori's.
He was like, maybe that hamstring isn't as good as we thought or whatever. And if you remember, I believe it was the Arkansas State game. Whatever they did to numb it up that day, it worked because he had like 14 tackles and was flying all over the place and looked good. And then it was like at that point, I kind of was like, oh, okay, so maybe he is fine now because he stunk in the opener too. He had like one tackle, and we were like, are we sure? Then he looked great against Arkansas State, and I was kind of like, all right, so we're good. And then it's been, since then against Ole Miss, I didn't think he looked great. Didn't look great against Memphis, and so yeah, I don't think he just got bad at football.
I do think it's telling. I do think it's telling that Saturday, right after the game, was when Sam was like, "Yeah, I don't know, maybe he is hurt, or there's got to be something going on there physically." And then Monday, he turned around and was like, "No, he's fine."
Yeah,
he's like, he's not hurt.
He's about to. I mean, what are they going to do? Not play him?
Right.
Shout out to our guy, B. Walter. Walter Christmas Lights. He's not going to lie. Watching the simulation with Inside Arkansas Popcorn and 2 tall boys is a little better than the real games lately.
Talking about right there.
Agreed.
That's the way to do it.
Agreed. Because at least this one, you don't pay a lot of money to watch. Oh, look at that. There's Rohan.
Yeah.
And the guy Chance K says, hey, John, I got to bet on this game. If Arkansas wins, my friend has to wear Arkansas gear. But if Notre Dame wins, I got to wear Notre Dame gear to class. Well,
I could see, honestly, there's a lot worse gear to wear than Notre Dame gear.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like fun, but like that's not as shameful. Like there's some like you can wear a Notre Dame sweater and like still look cool. It'd be tough to wear like Texas orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they have a Catholics of Arkansas, Notre Dame of Arkansas chapter here, so you'd be within
that was
your,
how it was at BYU. Remember when BYU came here and there was like 7,000 BYU fans that were like, yeah, I've been living in Fayetteville for a decade. It's like, what?
I remember the night before that game, me and Michelle were out at a restaurant in Bentonville, and there's like a whole contingent of BYU fans out there eating. We were like, what the heck, man?
Bentonville's got a big old Church of Latter-day Saints.
They got some Mormons over on Mission. Over in East Fayetteville. They got a
Offense.
I don't know what it's called. I think it's like called like, Church of the Mormons.
Church of the Mormons.
Church of the Mormons.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Attaboy.
Makes the catch.
Hey, I think our goal for the 2025 season now for Arkansas football, like win-loss, that's irrelevant to me. I think we should get Rohan Jones on the All-SEC first or second team. How hard could that be?
How much it would allow them to rest and go out.
Just force feed them, give them. I mean, because look, in the last 3 games, he's had like 200-something yards.
He's your second best pass catcher.
If he just averages 60, 70 yards per game, I bet he can get on there, catch 2 or 3 touchdowns. He's got a rushing touchdown, too. Come on now.
Like Dalton's Motorsport says, Jordan Crook and Miles Rouser are first and second on Arizona State in tackles this year.
Sheesh.
Miles Rouser, man.
An Arizona State team, they got punked in Starkville.
Sure did. I like Kenny Dillingham, but
great.
Oh, that's is that 2 receiving touchdowns for Mike Washington?
Was the first one rushing or I can't remember.
Honestly, can't remember. It's just wide open. So stupid, this game, man. Makes no sense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Tell you, the video game Hogs, they look like a legitimate natty threat.
And good, they tack on a point to their lead.
Honestly.
This has inspired me. Once we're done with this, I'm going back to my road to glory, my QB, which is he attended the University of Arkansas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, I'm going to try to call you out, Andrew. Did you put up a TikTok of your road to glory?
Yeah, I did.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I have my TikTok account is only my friends can view it. Like only people that I follow and follow me. So there's like 18 people, and John's in that group. I post, John, if you go look at my profile, it's like my road to glories. It's my road to the shows on MLB.
Just the video game persona.
Speaking of, what's it going to take to get Arkansas in the the show game.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first
Didn't they add like a bunch of college teams last year?
Keep it on the ground here.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah,
bunch
they
of
had like
college
a half
teams.
dozen.
Oh,
Into the clear.
Was that Singletary?
They make it a stop.
I think that was Miguel Mitchell.
Play with a 31.
Good Lord, he got
Same
hey, look at
thing.
the leprechaun.
look at that.
Committing to that running game and
Just again, this spin
see what
move
we got
just
here.
put him into.
keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same
Yay.
time, it helps every
Man,
Sheesh,
that's
bro.
the best spin move I've seen.
now you can come back to
It wasn't Singletary who got spun.
Singletary missed the tackle, and
Miguel
Miguel
Mitchell.
Mitchell got shook out of his shoes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They both suck, so it could have been either or.
I bet Jeremiah Love's one of the top backs in the game, like 96 overall.
It's a 1st and 10.
That's a weird play.
Tight end.
just a good job.
That Ty Washington number 8 out there, right?
Everybody's getting their touches. When you do
Ty
that,
Washington.
defense can't lock
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his number is at Notre Dame.
make them have to
They don't have the names on the back, so we'll never know.
continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Yeah, Cameron, I don't know what the process is or who what the selection was for that, but I can't imagine Arkansas wouldn't be on the short list if you're going to do teams.
Yeah.
A chance at all from the snap.
They
They
never
had-
got in on the 2K thing either,
It goes.
like 8 teams or whatever. It was like Kansas, Michigan State.
And they put themselves
Classic ear check. Just not doing his job.
They had like Cal State Fullerton, I think.
Mhm. They did. Them TCU was on there.
Yeah, TCU. That one's. Come on.
I think I went to UCLA is where I went on my show.
Didn't want to go to Tennessee, huh?
No, or I think LSU's on there. I didn't go there.
Yeah.
Oh.
They do on that game. They do like a College World Series, but it's not in Omaha, and I don't think it's called the College World Series. It's like because they can't use anything official. It's like the baseball collegiate showcase.
By the way, Ty Washington's number 7. If you guys want to be looking out for him,
That was not him on the field.
there's not.
All right, if defense gets a stop here, that might be the end of the game.
Yeah, I've said that before.
I mean, this half flew by. Arkansas had the ball twice.
Oh,
He found him there.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all
That Jeff Samardzija?
Gave the quarterback an out.
That's a good pull.
And with this receiver,
You guys remember Malik Zaire? Is his name?
Yeah.
So I did a interview tonight on this podcast radio show, and it was with him and his co-host.
Really?
Wow, Malik Zaire. I haven't heard of that guy in forever.
I love that. He was there with Brian Kelly, right? It was him and Everett. Was it like Everett Golson?
Golson, yeah.
I want to say that was the Golson took him to the Natty.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Manti Te'o, of course. Which was if y'all remember, that was the Natty that Brent Musburger discovered Catherine Webb.
Oh my goodness.
Bro is going crazy in the booth. That's why that ended his career pretty much. Not really, but they started phasing him out after that. I feel like.
And you remember he had to give that angry apology later. He's like, there's some people on the internet that are saying this. He's like, let's get back to the game. 2nd down and 9.
I pride myself as a man of faith.
poor Brady.
I would say there's plenty of time for them to score, but they're not going to.
Do
No
we need to,
timeouts. How did that happen?
No.
do we need to address this from Brady real quick?
Huh?
Do we need to address this from Brady real quick? What do you mean by this, bro?
well, here the defense decided to sit back.
Hey guys, hey Cameron. What
What the heck?
I mean, interns are people too,
Seriously, dang.
See, is that a commentary on
Yeah, are you just trying not to assume anything, or what? I mean, what are we doing?
Y'all better hit that no huddle, boys.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding.
The AI in his game is dumb. They just don't.
So Mark Chevy says it's TCU, Tennessee, Texas, LSU, South Carolina, Vandy, UCLA, Cal State.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope if they do 8 more teams next year, maybe just 8 different teams, and Arkansas is not on there, I'm going to be livid.
Yeah.
About this guy, he has the ability to sneak out of the back.
The way that they're doing that with the college baseball stuff, that's what I feel like 2K is going to do with college hoops.
I think so. I do think it'll probably be like 30 teams.
It'll
when
be
they
more
do that.
expansive, yeah, but right.
I bet it'll be very similar to 2K in terms of just like, because I mean, they do 30 teams a year for 2K, 32 or whatever. I don't know, is it 30? And so I bet they're like, yeah, I really don't want to do 150 or 300. Actually, is what it would be, like 350 for college basketball, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, 365, or there's like a team for every day of the year or something now.
They're just gonna. I wonder how they're gonna do that in terms, like if they do like dynasty modes and stuff. Do you just pretend that mid-major basketball does not exist?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's just SEC, and then we'll meet in the playoffs 7-game series.
Weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
Yeah, Mike Washington, dude, he
this defense.
it's crazy to see a running back play so well in this game because running backs never do that. But we've seen running backs dominate this game.
To find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this.
Best in the biz.
Yeah, Samuel, what we were alluding to, my understanding of this, and y'all correct me if y'all have read something different. There was a discrepancy between if EA Sports was going to do the game or if 2K, the company, was going to do the game. The consensus seems to be that the schools are in favor of doing it with 2K. I don't know what the reason for that is, if it's a money thing or what. And if 2K does the game, they're not going to do like a full college. They're not going to have all of the NCAA teams. Like they're going to have like a handful of the top programs, maybe like 30 teams, like we were saying.
It was a licensure issue. They were trying to get all the teams to sign up for it or whatever, and
Absolutely.
EA Sports got pissed off and bowed out.
Something
So
said.
2K's got it if they want it, and they're talking about like, oh, we might have something for you guys in early 2026 even. But yeah, they've said they're not doing the full 364 teams or whatever, and so it's gonna be like a watered down thing. Better than nothing, but
Oh,
good Lord.
Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down.
With a tight end.
Secondary's ass.
What a game here. Big
The one thing I will say, though, in terms of quality of game,
sink, tough
it'll be a way better actual game on 2K. Like EA Sports, I'm just not a fan of the work they've done in the sports video game realm in a long time.
You see that the Oklahoma Attorney General hereby issued official commendation for Dr. Shin for single-handedly saving John Mateer's season.
I saw John Mateer like saying something, and I kind of thought it was weird, but I didn't like. I was like, oh, I guess he's just thanking his surgeon. That's a sweet thing to do. I didn't like. People were acting like he was like he had to like resuscitate him.
Didn't his surgeon like post on a message board or something? It was like, we have successfully completed this surgery, and he'll be back in 15 to 21 days or something.
Something like that. Apparently, that guy's surgeon has done it for Drew Brees, Steph Curry, Jordan Love, Mike Trout,
Dang.
Jalen Williams, the other Jalen
It's
Williams.
not the James Andrews guy because he's like he's the GOAT surgeon. I feel like
Oh, this dude's very Asian.
Yeah, this guy's Dr. Steven Shin.
very Asian. Like scale of 1 to 10.
Daniel Shee.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Ooh,
Weird footwork there.
Very interesting, choice.
He sold that fake, man. He didn't let them read his eyes. They can't read your eyes if you're facing the other end zone.
yeah.
yeah. Nick Dillon's bringing up Nick Smith Jr. getting cut. Is where you think he'll end up?
Yeah,
Otis Kirk hopes he's a Laker.
Yeah, he hopes everybody's a Laker.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure he'll get another opportunity. I mean, he's a young guy. Obviously comes from like.
I mean, he was decent in his limited time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw
he played a lot.
Yeah, and he averaged like 8 points. He shot 37% from 3 or something. Like there's a role for that in the league. He'll find a spot.
Honestly, he had too much responsibility in Charlotte.
True.
Like he literally started and played shooting guard like 50 games last year. Oh no, Singletary's banged up. He needs to just be he needs to find a situation where he can just be an 8th or 9th guy off the bench and come in and shoot open threes, secondary creation.
Second and goal from the 1.
Yeah.
On the ground, trying to
Oh,
Hmm.
that's easy.
All righty.
Just like that.
know
14-3. Now it's 17-3. 17-14.
Samuel, to answer your question about Baba Aladaton, who John Calipari went out and saw for a 3rd time today, and he's visiting next month. He is young. He's a reclass, but as I understand it, he would be eligible to be a one and done. So 2027, he'd be draft eligible. Because I think you just have to turn 19 in the calendar year of the draft you're trying to be in. And I think he's like a December birthday or something. So
Here's the point after attempt.
Talk about last week when Arkansas did not go for 2 on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They were up by 1, and they're like, "Nah, we're just going to go for the easy extra point, or make it 2-point game."
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Smitty's asking if his car will get towed if he parks. I think at Bomb East is what he's implying.
Dude, you could park literally in the lot right by the stadium, but no, it's completely free parking everywhere tomorrow. You would like the further away from Bomb you parked, the more likely you'd be to get in trouble.
That's true.
Yeah.
Park like literally right by the stadium in that Cardinal lot.
I'm a big fan of the art.
It should be a good crowd there tomorrow. They've got literally every single high school recruit in the country is going to be at that Fall Classic tomorrow.
He's a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the
What if Gage Woods is going to be there? He was in town. I saw
He
Gage.
was at last week. Yeah, he was at the scrimmage last week,
looking downfield, it's Green.
kissing babies and such.
Oof.
Oof. Is that Shanks?
Yep.
Death by 1,000 Shanks.
Talk this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes
Oh yeah, the air guitar.
special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Trades is like, would Cliff Kingsbury leave for the NFL? What are y'all's thoughts?
is he still in Thailand? Where's he at?
I guess he's still in Washington, huh?
I guess so. Yeah.
The commies.
There you go, Rohan.
Dude, Rohan's nasty, man.
He's cooking, man.
What a pitch and catch.
That's another Arkansas Razorback. I thought that's what they were doing.
Like how somebody in the chat earlier was like, "Who do you think is better running back, Mike Washington or Braylon?" I'm like, I ain't answering that. I don't want no video to be made about me.
Yeah. It'd be a lot easier to answer that question if Mike Washington hadn't just fumbled on the last time we saw him. But I think they're different backs. But
With a lot of backs, there's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the
I
outside.
think Mike's been solid though.
The play calls for it, but you know the coaches.
He hasn't been the world beater that we were promised, the prince that was promised. But
On the first down run.
I've been pleased with Mike's work for the most part. I just wish he hadn't fumbled the game away. That's it. That's just really all I have to say on the matter.
That's
Oh,
I also wish he hadn't caught that ball and ran out of bounds for a loss of 5 right there.
he has not been the Nile Davis we were promised.
Yeah, no. Although, you know what's crazy is Nile, after the 2010 season, when he came back from injury, he wasn't the same.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
And then he was fine in the NFL. He kind of got it back and was a good kick returner in the league. But
he has some records with kick returns.
yeah, he was really good for the Chiefs on kick return.
short of the marker. So it's
Dude, but Nile for 6 weeks there in 2010 was like the best back I've ever seen.
Defense.
He went God mode for like 6 weeks there. It was crazy.
Everything in front of you.
I think with the second half of that 2010 LSU game in Little Rock, like they had no answer for him.
All right, Starzik.
The decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it
Yeah.
Hey, listen. As long as you don't make him have to kick a field goal that is 18 yards or less, he is mine.
Curtis, how's the pup?
Doing good.
He chilling?
He's hanging in there. He just now got to the point where if the baby's going nuts, he'll just go like hide under the bed or something, which I got to be honest, I wish I could, but you know.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sam says that Josh Pate's model has Arkansas 6-point dogs, and he hopes all is well with the new kid. Says that you and the wife are going to be amazing parents. I see you checking in over there. Good man.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Whoever came up to us at Taco and Tamale tonight, I appreciated that too. Thanked us for all of our coverage. Congratulated us on the little one. I thought he said, I know you guys have a newborn too, like also. And so me and Michelle both congratulated him. And then Michelle freaked out because she thinks she got him confused with somebody else and doesn't think he has a baby. Well, we just appreciate the compliment no matter what. So.
Oh,
Yeah, hold up. Who did that?
I think it was Sorry.
No, it's number 16. It was Miguel
Miguel Mitchell.
Yeah, Miguel Mitchell.
He's been active today.
He has been.
Nathaniel says live spread Notre Dame minus 3.5. y'all cashing that? I think the Hogs got a chance. I hope we get OT low key.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is the best game we've had so far. I feel
Yeah.
like.
This is from Fox 5.0. It says, Cameron, you are electric tonight.
No doubt.
thank you, Fox.
Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to be
Oh.
this top 5 team, this consistent.
That's what people should do tomorrow is go to Alumni Hall and then because the scrimmage or the baseball thing's not till 6, right?
Yeah, 6 p.m.
Yeah, so it's later.
Gates will open at 5. They say. I'm gonna give me some glizzies tomorrow. Y'all gonna see me photographed with
I'm about to say,
multiple hot dogs in my
Make
hand.
sure you get a photograph with Andrew if he's got a hot dog in his hand. When you having a hot dog in your hand and me not putting anything on it, it's like
Yeah.
it's going for our hot dogs.
I wonder if you'll be able to you'll have the hookup tomorrow, John. I mean, you know.
Good question. Guess we'll find out.
Hey, Woo MF Pig, just so you know, the other interns do exist. That is a fact. Presley makes a lot of our awesome graphics that we put out on socials or
Yep.
for the report card and some different things like that. And Gigi is going to get rolling here once basketball season starts, and that's coming. So
That was a brutal conversion right there.
Cameron just goated, you know.
Yeah, we don't give them a victory lap every time they accomplish a task.
And then Reagan, I didn't even mention Reagan. She's like the OG of the operation here, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's understood. You know, she's posting her stuff every week. So
Yes, our interns exist. Your question.
It's a good tackle.
The only thing is that like the other ones are too cool to hang out with us on a live video game stream
yeah, this is
at 8 o'clock. Like Cameron's like,
they have,
"Yeah, I'm
they have
standing out here."
reputations to uphold here. So
I'm gonna say, dang.
Also, Hayden, I don't think they're playing 9 innings. In fact, I know they're not playing 9 innings tomorrow. So I don't know if that affects things. I don't know if I really want to do. I don't really know if I want to do 6 or 7 either, if I'm being honest. But I could maybe get the hot dogs. Like I could probably do 6 or 7 hot dogs, honestly.
Hey, and perhaps Evo Loy will be at the scrimmage since he's getting honored at the game on Saturday. So surely he'll be there.
I bet he will. I guess, and now to think about it, I guess the whole team is going to be out there Saturday.
I'd assume.
It'll be the first time anyone from the football program has acknowledged their World Series run.
No, Taylor did, didn't he?
I think Sam eventually did at SEC Media Days.
very important question was just asked of you, Andrew.
Yeah, no, I go ketchup on my hot dogs, but like I don't feel strongly about it. Where I'm like, no, you gotta go ketchup. Like, you know, I understand there's some mustard guys out there.
I am mustard for sure, or mustard and ketchup, but never ketchup
double?
only. Yeah.
You get the 2 bottles and you like shaking it around.
Oh yeah.
You get little squiggly lines in there. Isn't the worst though with ketchup when you hit that squeeze of the bottle and it's just juice?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
I'll throw my meat away, bro, if that happens to me. Yeah.
Got to.
I'll toss the fries, man.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, The defense is worried about the receivers to the
Man, this has just been something. This has been an interesting game where it's like it's good, but it's like everything's been methodical. There haven't been any big plays. There haven't been just
Didn't get it off. There's a little gamesmanship there. He was doing the snap thing, the clap thing. Come on.
And seemingly only getting stronger.
Hey, I guess his numbers aren't as good as I thought, but he does have a couple big catches.
Did I say something out of pocket?
Yeah, you did.
You
said
did.
you'd throw
What'd I
your
say?
meat away.
Oh yeah. I absolutely would. Dude, if I had scored out a bunch of hot dog water on my meat, ketchup water, nah, man, it's got to go.
Oh, dude, that was that O-line work right there. They just literally parted the Red Sea right there. That was beautiful.
This is what's going to happen in the fourth quarter on Saturday.
Second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the fourth quarter like that's the. I mean, when you go into the fourth quarter and it's first and goal at the 4, and like you can't even put the 4 up because you're literally about to give up a touchdown. It's like that's tough.
Yeah.
All right, Hogs.
This is a good time for me to
Out of the PAT.
get the super chat from Brayden. It says, do you think Duke's non-conference schedule in basketball is harder than ours? And who do you think is more prepared for their respective schedules, us or them? Arkansas is unequivocally more difficult than Duke's is. And it's crazy because Arkansas plays in the SEC and Duke plays in whatever conference that is. But I'm looking at theirs right now. I mean, they play at Michigan State like Arkansas does, but they play Texas. Okay. They do play Arkansas. That's their toughest game. They play Texas Tech. So do we. And they play Michigan. And that's it. So, like, Arkansas has definitely got a tougher non-con schedule there. I think that Arkansas is more prepared to navigate their schedule early because they just have more returning guys. You know, they get the 4 guys back, the most returning in the SEC, and I think that matters. Duke is super, super talented. They'll have, like, 5 first-round draft picks on that roster, but it might take them a little while to gel. Hopefully that hasn't happened before Thanksgiving Day.
On that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion.
Yeah, I don't like the way this is shaping up.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Jones.
Nope.
Because Arkansas is about to have like a 6-minute touchdown drive and then give the ball back to Notre Dame with 2 minutes,
You want to be
all their timeouts,
completion.
tie game.
Where to go after that catch?
It'll go to overtime because they won't kick a field goal with 20 seconds left.
Serious challenge for this offense.
Yeah, there you go.
3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Woo, there you go. It's big.
Rohan's been getting going, man.
The 29-yard line.
Did he go from Montana State or what was it the school he's at?
Yeah, Montana State.
Okay.
Huge powerhouse at the FCS level. Both the Montana schools are really good. Maybe I'm thinking of Montana that's the powerhouse. But I feel like Montana State's good too.
Have y'all seen the field for like Montana State? Or
Yeah.
Montana State's one of them.
Is Montana's? It just says Grizz on the field, right?
Maybe.
I think it just says like that's their logo. It just says Grizz.
What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
game's
a tackle
dumb.
for a loss, you throw the offense.
That clock
out
is a ticking, man.
their game plan.
I'm telling you, they're about to give it back to Notre Dame with like
to try
Ooh.
to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, you got to run him, dude.
In the backfield.
That's a great play.
Washington. He's brought down, but they went back.
he had to slow down to catch it a little bit. Ruined him. Hey, come on.
The offensive line
Throw
does
15 on
everything
that.
they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver.
Jesus,
If there's
SET,
nobody
Jesus.
there downfield, he ends up throwing it
SET
back.
saying crazy stuff. What's he saying?
Speed of this defense. Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd.
Asking when one of our new partners is going to be joining our stream. That was an awful play by Taylor Green.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see
That's crazy.
All right, so they're about to punt here.
Even everything
Yeah.
he had here, he
Yeah,
came up
they're gonna
short
punt.
of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a
Mhm.
chance.
Offense at work. Is that what that sign said? Imagine if that's what, like, that's the word.
Quiet offense at work. I like that.
All right. Now would be a great time for like a turnover or a punt return for a touchdown.
Or Scott Fountain special. Man, dude, the juking. There's been a lot of successful jukes in this game. We even had a successful spin move, which we've never had on the stream before.
take a timeout while they check it out.
And it's like, yeah, if that play, everyone's just fire Scott Fountain into the sun. Oh gosh. Get your head around. Oh,
Hey, good play. Good play.
who was that? Who was that Julian Neal or no? 13 Julian Neal?
Yeah.
No.
No. It's 13's Kanai Walker.
Kanai
Yeah.
Julian
Walker.
Neal's 23.
23. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, Kanai Walker on the play. Back from health.
Neal is our Jordan.
A good time for a pick.
Oh,
Big run.
They make the stop, but he's in
This is pretty realistic,
Yeah,
aside
it
from the
is.
score being a little bit higher. But you know,
In the fourth quarter,
Yeah, it's been a lot of ball control in this game.
Dang it, Scott.
All right, field position's
natural running instincts.
not ideal here.
Big guys up front, lined up.
And we know their kicker is good from 50 plus already.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game,
I love when teams are like moving the ball at will, and then they get a lead, and then they start just running conservative, not even trying to move the ball offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Maybe you can bait them into a fourth down attempt here. It's like 4th and 3.
Throw.
Oh, it would have been nice to have. Oh, that's a
okay.
good play.
Take that.
He hurt.
All right.
Car banged up.
Might be.
By the way, is this car related to the cars? Like
yes,
he is?
I think so.
Not gonna be easy.
Like David and what's
Derek.
David and Derek?
Derek.
Your boy, Curtis, your boy.
Get him.
Oh.
Oh.
In the clear at the 25.
Oh.
They fire
By the way, I've heard that Derek Carr is actually good on TV,
He is, man.
doing the chalk talk.
Yeah.
And the connection's going to keep this drive alive and also
You know what's randomly funny for some reason? Locked On does a college football show during the day, like highlights and all that stuff. And they have Gary Patterson on it. Remember Gary Patterson?
Yeah, TCU.
Yeah. He's like one of the experts, like the analysts on them. Like, that's kind of crazy.
By the way, did Gary Patterson get fired at TCU?
I think he did, actually.
And like I remember his tenure ended kind of weird, like I think he kind of lost it there. But dude, I remember when I went to TCU, and I guess that would have been 2016. You talk to their fans, bro. They talk about that guy like he's their father. Like they loved him in Fort Worth. And so I'm like, if they can fire him, we shouldn't be crying about Gundy getting fired.
CJ Carr. So not those cars. He is the grandson of former University of Michigan head coach Lloyd Carr.
Oh, Lloyd Carr. Okay,
Lloyd.
I would say that's a way more notable Carr.
Yeah.
Low key.
His father Jason played football at the University of Michigan.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The team. That was Lloyd Carr.
Oh, nice tackle by somebody.
Almost trying to let him score at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
We got crowd.
yeah, 'cause they're gonna end up kicking a 17. Although, hey, we know short field goals are weird on this game.
Yes.
True.
Could it be? Come on, brick wall. Shout out to Facing the Giants. I believe was that that Christian film. They did not form the brick wall here.
Here comes the dancing Irishman.
Has anybody on this panel seen Facing the Giants?
Unfortunately, yes.
Look up, Brock. You're in the end zone. That movie's a classic. Absolute classic.
The movie's straight cheese, man. It's like got like Mark Richt is in it randomly. Like,
The guy that's the coach in that movie, he's like the writer and director of all, and he's done like 4 of these like Christian movies, and they're all absolute buns. I love Facing the Giants. He made that boy carry him 100 yards, bear crawling, blindfold.
Oh, I have seen it. Okay. I just needed that reference. Thank you.
She tells him at the end, she says, "You made the team, Coach Taylor." He's like, "What team? What? I didn't sign up for any team. What team?" And she's like, "The daddy team," because they've been trying to get pregnant. And
no, that's just
Scratch on his
absolute just kill me. Like that's just I can't deal with that cringe. Like sitting there yelling at the fat kid. He's like, 4 more, you can do it. And he's like, I can't, coach. He's like, don't you say no. And he just keeps running. It's got this like music that they probably got off of like YouTube audio library. That's just like the just cheesiest thing, man. I remember like there were people I went to school with that like saw that and they're like, dude, this inspired me. I'm like, that was the lamest thing I've ever seen.
All right, fair question here, SCT. The answer is a lot because like if you grow up in a small town, like movies like that bring the town together. We watched that at church. I kid you not. We had a night where like we all went like on like a Thursday night. We all went to the church in the sanctuary and watched it. We watched it at school too, I'm pretty sure. Are y'all? By the way, are y'all Rudy fans? I think we've talked about it, but I can't remember.
No,
I am.
I'm like I think I'm like a tentatively like slightly pro Rudy, but not that pro Rudy.
I just like the music. I think is what I like the most.
I actually hate Rudy in real life.
Yeah, like Rudy's not a good person in real life. I think he went to jail for a Ponzi scheme. But no, it was just like the music. Like when they're training, it's just I don't know. I think it's the music. I think gets me more than anything.
I feel like Arkansas would punt in real life in this situation.
They would.
She'd be like, well, we had our timeouts.
I didn't know what to do.
Blake Lock was 23, and so I just said, Devin, get out there.
It's 4th down after all.
Scott thought we had a good package in, and he thought we'd be able to flip the field.
Dude, all right. I'm going to say what my bold prediction is going to be for our pregame show right now because I know I'll forget. Arkansas is going to run a fake punt / field goal on Saturday. That's going to be my bold prediction.
Is it going to be a Chad Morris moment or?
No, because that's the thing is Arkansas they've done a good job running some fakes. I think it'll be a good one.
Sam, Radio is a superior movie to Rudy.
Radio's better than every movie we've listed so far.
Crazy.
Dude, I remember as a child being so sad when they locked Radio in the shed.
Oh man.
Dude, they pulled some mean pranks on Radio.
They get canceled for that now.
And that's like, I'm like looking back, I'm like, come on, that didn't happen in real life. Listen, we all went to school with some jackholes. Not any of those kids ever in school. Like these movies just upgrade it. Where it's like they have the special needs kid and you're locking them in a closet. Like that stuff doesn't happen, even with the biggest jerks. It's like I hate when movies do that. They're just like make it so extraordinarily mean. I'm like, you don't have to do this. Like you don't have to.
And the only football related person who locked somebody in a closet was Mike Leach, right?
Yeah, that is right. Correct.
R.I.P.
Maybe in that situation, Mike Leach was the autistic one. Mike Leach is like peak male autism, I feel.
Oh man, yeah.
But no, it was crazy. The football team pulled a prank, and the basketball team pulled a prank on Radio.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just like it's just again. There's no reason to be mean. Like it's based off a true story. I was like, I don't think that happened. I don't think that these kids were just that mean.
I've crunched the numbers and determined that Arkansas needs to score like right now.
Well, they heard you. Oh. No.
It's like the first throw they've had like truly downfield. Guys, I think the Hawks about to strike midnight on a Hogs undefeated season against Notre Dame.
Yeah, man. It stinks. It was a good run.
Is that a good sign for the game Saturday?
It doesn't matter.
Because the worst games that the video game Hogs have played were against Jacksonville State and Arkansas State.
True.
And the real Hogs played pretty well in those games. So the sabermetrics kind of check out here.
Lance says my wife won't watch Grader. I will say Grader was actually a better movie than – I'm not saying I thought it was going to be bad, but it was like, I thought it could be like the Facing the Giants type of cringe, and it was actually pretty good. So
I'm with you on that. I went in with pretty low expectations for that kind of reason. Like I didn't think it would be bad, but I thought it would just kind of be, a little over the top, a little on the nose, cheesy. Mm-hmm. It was solid though.
It's funny they had a bunch of cast members from Django Unchained. They had a bunch of cast members from Django Unchained in the movie Grader, and I'm like,
speaking of pranks pulled on people that should not have been pulled.
Yeah, least that one was a real one. Which,
Yeah. At Herman's Rib House.
Yep. Forcing him to drink alcohol.
The strawberry milkshake.
Yeah. Then he went out and ran in the rain.
Yeah. Weren't you supposed to be in that movie, John?
Yeah. Or at least I got called back for the second audition, but I was on my spring break. I couldn't go.
He was going to be Brandon Burlsworth. They were going to bulk him up a little bit. Hit the sled a few times.
You need to get 400 pounds by this fall.
John, you could have played Houston Nutt, dude.
That would have been a parody. There's no way I could have taken that role seriously.
It framed Houston Nutt like he was this genius.
I know.
Turned the program around.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Mossed.
Omega.
Dude, we'll have to get this onside kick right here. Like all of a sudden.
I want to see Omega. I would love to see Omega by the end of the year have like a touchdown like that where it's just go up and get it, box the guy out.
You start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. I'm learning that about this team today.
Easy, Lonnie. John could have played Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State. Why? Like, that is such a random. Why?
Blue Mountain State did a good bit where they had a kid that like tried to be Rudy.
Yes.
it was like over the top doing stuff at practice, and they're like, dude, you're not Rudy. He's like, guys, it'd be really cool if y'all would go turn in y'all's jerseys to coach and like tell them that y'all aren't going to play this weekend if I don't play.
Dude, this is an impressive backdoor one-score loss.
Oh!
Where was the team at? Where was the team at? We can't kick it any better than that.
Be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up.
Goodness.
Classic Scott Fountain.
Yep. Fire him into the sun.
Where was the team, bro? He couldn't have rolled that ball out there any better.
Dang. That guy looks like Marcus Freeman. That does not look like Sam Pittman.
He looks just like him, but he does not look anything like Sam.
I love
He's
this
definitely not
animation
dapping
they
the
do.
quarterback up like that.
No.
I love this animation that they've been doing where the winning quarterback goes and shakes the losing coach's hand. Hey, you're a hell of a player, son.
Dang.
Jeremiah Love was balling in this game.
See, that's what's weird. There's no turnovers. There was no like turnover on downs, I don't think.
I have bad news for you. They did not just cover. They did not do the job.
They did not. All right, let's do some player stats. Taylon Green had a respectable game.
26 of 32 in Arkansas, and he loses.
267 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Averages 8 yards. I mean, dude, if you added up the stats for Taylon Green this football season on the college football game, he's in the Heisman.
Yeah, he's completing 88% of his passes.
Put him in the Heisman. Mike Washington, 3 yards a carry.
Definitely fell off after the hot start.
Once again, like the same thing. Like, yeah, he just falls off. Taylon Green, 5 for 25. Let's see the receivers. Ron Jones leads the way. 6 catches, 83 yards. 3 players with 6 catches. Cam Shanks, Rohan Jones, and Mike Washington. What a crew.
Yeah, Omega just was kind of quiet outside of that garbage time touchdown.
Yeah. Ishmael Cece with 5 catches. Good to see him getting back into the mix. Sheesh.
People would be saying, does this mean Arkansas is cursed by the devil? Like,
Yes. Carmona with 10 pancakes. Do a double-digit action there.
Racking them up. Them flapjacks, man.
Yeah. Total tackles. Larry Worth with the most with 11. Then Sorry. Then how about Quintavious Scandron getting in there?
I'd love to see.
For everybody clamoring over the defensive depth chart, you want to change, put Scandrett in the game.
Yeah.
Me too.
That sounds like a campaign poster, Curtis. You want to change, put Scandrett in the game.
Yeah. Tune in at Alumni Hall tomorrow. I'll be giving a State of the Union address on Quintavious Scandrett.
God. Hey, Devin Bell played better though. Yeah, he got 45 yards in average. So let's see that. Let's see what Notre Dame's got. Let's see.
Bro, I just got a long text from my wife.
Oh no,
that's crazy. I can't read that right now.
Dude, there is no worse feeling on this planet than getting just a long text message.
Dude, she can't be 10 feet away from me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
Oh,
Well,
I do not envy you.
that's like Kirsty's gonna be like, I'm gonna be saddling up now, hitting the trail. CJ Carr goes 22 of 28, doing 38. Like nobody dropped passes. There's no incomplete passes in this game. That was the kicker though. Is Jeremiah Love with the 107 yards on 20 carries.
3 tutties.
Let's see. No Ty. Oh wait, there he is.
Right there. Yeah.
Ty Washington with his comeback game, 1 catch 50 yards. So that's big.
Have we haven't even talked about in all the fuss, we haven't talked about Ty Washington talking all that trash about Arkansas earlier on. We might have to play that tomorrow just to remind the people.
Just to reignite the flame a little bit.
Especially when he was talking about how the crowd will be amped up and everything, but if things go wrong at all, they'll be emptied out by halftime or whatever.
Yeah, no, that honestly was crazy. You're right. We do need to find that clip.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find it. Sure,
Yeah, it's not that-
I'm sure
I think
it's on the
I'll-
internet still.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, that will be good to play. Because it's like, I don't know. It's I just one of those things to where I know he's going to catch a touchdown tomorrow. Like I know he's going to do something crazy. So
Yeah, they're going to put him on their shoulders.
yes, yeah, just carry him off like Rudy, like Curly carry him to the locker room.
They're going to put him in at defensive end in the last second.
Yep. And then John Favreau is going to yell from the stands, "Who's the wild man now?" Like, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Lou Holtz big
man.
sign on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, Vince Vaughn, bro. Yeah, yelling like, "Oh, let's go!" Jeez. Oh, fellas, sorry we had to drop our first game.
Yeah.
Couldn't come through.
Still
So-
alive for the CFP though.
Yeah.
Quality
Listen,
well in play, and
you could win the SEC.
Oh yeah, man. This is a quadrant 1 loss. They're okay.
Yeah.
that's RPI went up in this game for sure. We'll look at the tape and bye week. We get a bye week to stew on this a little bit. We have to live with this loss for a few weeks, but we'll bounce back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we do next week of the bye week? What did we do last year? Anything?
Well, one of the times, John, you and I did Arkansas Baylor stream because they were playing them in basketball. So we're like, whatever, we're here. Bob came and hung out with us.
That's
I
right.
was gonna say I went to Disney World during the bye week last year.
That's right. Forgot about that, man. Screw it. Let's just play Baylor in football, and it's not even real. So, oh man. Well, guys, any final thoughts before we roll out of here and get back after it tomorrow at noon at Alumni Hall?
To whoever asked if there's going to be a pot at the Palace in the morning, the answer is yes. What is it about? Cruton.
Love that. My final thoughts are: be a better person tomorrow than you were today. 1% better. That's all we need. We don't need a wholesale change. Just be pulling in the same direction as all of us.
Woo pig. That's it.
There you go. Well, appreciate all of you watching into this live stream here on Inside Arkansas Live and the Inside Arkansas Football, podcast, EA college football simulation thing that we did tonight. And we're going to do it every Thursday. And who knows, maybe we'll do something fun. Maybe we'll do that members only stream that everyone's asking about next Thursday. Maybe we'll make that happen for you during the bye week, but we'll keep you updated on that. That'll do it for us tonight. For Curtis Wilkerson, Andrew Ellis, as well as intern Cameron, I'm John Neighbors. We will see you tomorrow at noon at Alumni Hall, 3417 North College Avenue, where you come in, Hogs by 20 for 20% off your purchase. I'm also going to be doing some giveaways, so be sure to show up. Be sure to have some fun. We'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your night.